If you're anticipating a recession and you run a company, ignoring this is not an option. You either adapt or you risk getting wiped out. Whenever you are highly uncertain about the economic future, you should anticipate a recession because your customers are anticipating a recession. And when they do, they stop spending money on the goods and services you provide. Hi, I'm Glenn Gow, the CEO Success Coach. I've been a CEO myself for 25 years, and now I coach CEOs on how to make it through exactly these kinds of storms. At this point in the world's economy, nothing is truly certain. And what does uncertainty do? It paralyzes business. CFOs are telling their CEOs, stop spending, freeze hiring, hold off on big projects, don't commit to anything unless it's absolutely essential. And this attitude doesn't stay in the boardroom, it ripples out. If you sell to big companies, you're now trying to sell to people who are actively trying not to spend money. And if you sell to consumers, good luck. People are pulling back, rethinking every purchase because prices are increasing. In a recession, companies and consumers pause or stop buying. And that means you need to pause, rethink, and prepare for what could be a long period of slow or no growth. It doesn't matter if you're running a SaaS startup or a professional services firm or a company that makes physical products. If you don't act now, you'll be caught flat-footed. Here's what I'm telling my clients. Number one, get serious about where every dollar goes. You need to look at every expense, every project, and ask, is this mission critical or can it wait? Hold on to cash and keep your war chest as full as possible because access to capital is tighter than it's been in many years. Number two, communicate. Talk to your team honestly about what's going on. Don't sugarcoat it. People can handle the truth if you deliver it with clarity. Let them know the company's plan. Are you putting projects on hold? Freezing hiring? Are you focused only on what truly moves the needle right now? Bring everyone into the conversation. People work better when they're not left guessing. Number three, be ready to pivot. In every recession, there are companies that spot opportunities everyone else misses. Are there markets opening up because a competitor pulled back? Are there talented people available who wouldn't be on the market in boom times? Are there assets you can acquire at a bargain? Stay alert. Stay flexible. And let's not forget your customers, both B2B and B2C. If you're trying to sell right now, understand buyers are more cautious and the sales cycles are longer. Maybe your pitch has to change. Maybe your solution needs to be reframed as a cost saver or a must have for this environment. If what you sold last year was a nice to have, this year it won't even get on the agenda. Here's what I see working. The CEOs who move early, who cut expenses before it's obvious, who talk to their teams before people start whispering, and who find ways to create value in a down market. Those are the ones who will not only survive, but often come out stronger when things recover. Don't wait for certainty. There won't be any. Government policies might change again next quarter. Tariffs could rise, customer sentiment could drop further. You can't predict it, but you can prepare for it. You might be thinking, but Glenn, how do I know if I'm doing enough? How do I know if I'm not missing anything? That's where having an outside perspective is invaluable. Someone who's been through downturns, survived recessions, and coached CEOs to make the right moves, not just the obvious ones. If you want a sounding board, or if you're struggling to find your footing in this environment, click the link in the description below. Let's have a complimentary CEO coaching session. I've seen companies thrive in recessions, but it never happens by accident. Sometimes you just need an expert to help you see the blind spots and find your winning moves. Look, I know this isn't easy. Everyone is anxious. The news changes every week, but you're the CEO for a reason. You didn't get here by doing what everyone else does. You got here by acting early, thinking ahead, and leading from the front. So take a breath, reassess, cut what you need to cut, double down on what matters, keep your team close, and look for those hidden opportunities. The recession is here, but it's also a test, and you have what it takes to pass it. If you want to talk strategy or just need another set of eyes on your plan, let's connect. The best CEOs don't do it alone, especially when things get tough. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.